I want to do a short supplemental video today just to go over a very recent development, and this is specifically around the ability to send direct messages to bots, which is to interact with a specially defined command directly without having to enter the / command. It just makes your interaction with the bot feel a bit more conversational, and this is a good fit for things like AI agent bots, where you want to kind of give the impression that you're having a conversation with the bot. So I'm just going to briefly demo that and then kind of contrast it with what I've already shown you. So let's first start by showing how this is defined within the within your bot definition. So what you see on the screen here is a section of my bot definition, specifically this prompt command. What's different here is this direct messages property. So we're saying this command supports direct messages. You should make sure that only one of your commands supports this. Obviously, if you're going to have a command that you can simply type text into, you don't get the opportunity to say which command you're trying to run, so there has to be only one command of this type. If you do set more than one of these, more than one of your commands has this direct messages properly set to true, we'll simply take the first one. The other important point is that the parameters matter. This only makes sense for a command who has one string parameter. So in the case of prompt, you see the parameters, there's one parameter of type string, it's a required parameter. And so that fits this pattern. You could have subsequent optional parameters to it, because you will still be able to call this command using a / command syntax if you want, but it's important that the only required parameter is the first one. It's a string parameter. Okay, so that said, what does this actually look like? Well, just to recap, if I were to add my bot, the first thing I'll notice here is that when I look at the definition of the bot and the commands, I see that this prompt command has this extra little icon next to it. And this indicates to us that this particular command can be used in this direct messaging style. So I'll install the bot. I'm installing it into a group at the moment just to show you that it will still work the same way as it did before. If I want, I can enter the prompt via this pop-up. And that will work as normal. So that would still stay the same within the group context. There we go, that's my bonsai tree care advice. The difference comes when I'm interacting with this bot in a direct chat. So if I find my test bot, see that prompt command shows up the same there, install here, don't need any API keys. So like before, I can still use the prompt, but now I have this single command that accepts normal text entry, so I can just type in here, tell me and then rather than showing as it does in a group context, it will now present more like a kind of natural conversation. So I ask a question, the bot sends the reply. So yeah, that's just a small enhancement that you can make use of if you have a command that naturally fits this pattern. You might want to keep that in mind. See you next time.